All right, hey everybody. So I know it's been a little bit of time here since I posted something, but this job hunt and trying to fill in the time is actually taking a lot of time. So it's a good thing. But good Lord, oh my word, that thing, man, that my hair got so scared it's running away from my face. I don't like this at all. So I'm a bit of a mess. I just got back from 3 hours of dance classes, and I shook my bonbon. I shook it fast and I watched myself. I shook it fast and I showed them what I was working with. Nobody was prepared. I wasn't prepared. It just happened. But anyways, so I'm back. And one of the fun things that I like doing is obviously eating and cooking and stuff like that. But one of the new things, which I'm going to show you guys a little bit of today, is I've loved making pizzas over the last maybe year or so. And I would great option for you is Publix has some pre-made pizza dough. I'm over using the deli section, and it's portioned out in like a good 12 inch, I think it is, size. So if you want to get some like ready-made pizza dough that's pretty solid, I highly recommend that. But if you want to make some pizza dough, we're going to learn a little bit about that today. So I'm going to post, I'll give you a little bit more of a room here, right there. Yep. Hold on, is it there? Oh, still there. What's up? Those are all of the measurements. Now, I cut these measurements in half because I don't have a lot of space to freeze them and store them. And it's just me for the most part. So this half of a recipe works perfect for me. And so I'm going to take you guys through the first part of this, the mixing, all of that fun jazz. Putting it all together. The other part's going to be boring. It's a slow rise. This isn't a cooking channel, although I love this. But I'll let you see that first part and what goes into it, what makes it my own, what I really enjoy with it. And then, you can give it a shot yourself. And there will be a pizza cooking video in the near-ish future. So you'll see what the dough looked like, and I'll probably refer back to it. But here we go. I'm going to put on my fancy Meta glasses so that way we can get some fun recording and I have both hands free. Here we go. Thanks, guys. There we go. So the salt's going in. Let that start kind of mixing in. And then Italian seasoning. For the most part, I think you can be fairly heavy-handed on this. Again, it is to taste. I like having a little bit of that pop in there. Yeah, there we go. Actually start smelling it a little bit, so that's good there. So let that mix up for a minute. And then we're going to go ahead and cut here and let this kind of stir around for a hot minute. We want to give the yeast about at least 10 minutes or so to kind of start the blooming process. So we'll be back in just a second. All right, everybody, we are back, and it's been sitting here for a few minutes. Can pull a little. I know it'll all pull in here in a minute, but I don't know. It is just a weird moment for me where I want some of that off the sides, so it'll mix it together. Anyways, that part is ready. Now, we can see a little bit of magic happening here. Yeah. Things go ahead and get a nice little stir. Things are starting to work. And again, this is the yeast, the sugar, doing all of its fancy stuff that is way smarter than I am. So if you feel free to, if you feel like chiming in, go for it, because you might be smarter than I am on this. And that's not hard though, so don't really pat yourself on the back. You're like, oh, I'm smarter than Luke is on this. I wouldn't, Maybe put it on a bathroom wall at like a Circle K or something. I'm smarter than Luke is. But besides that, I wouldn't really live on that. So we're going to start this thing nice and slow. There is apparently an auto need. Do I need to do it? Yes, but not until we kind of get going here. So here we go. Nice slow pour. And I don't know if you're supposed to pour this slow. Because again, I haven't done it like this before. Oh, and we all might be watching, it's biting down. Fun, oh gosh, okay, hold on. It's too much. That's okay. We're all okay. Oh, yeah. And so just so you guys know, those of you who have been a little bit on this journey with me, this is what me figuring this out looks like. You give it a shot, you test it out, you maybe mess up, which is why we have more of the dough and the flour stuff. Okay, let's see what that does here for a second. I'm kind of blocking this top section here. Try not to lose my fancy ring in there. It already, with the yeast and everything going in there, and the flour smells fantastic. Let's go ahead and steam that bad boy off. Alright, there we go. Starting to pull together a little bit. And I know this, so this is one of the things that why I wouldn't consider myself a baker or any kind of chef in that regard, is just like this bit here might be exactly what we need to make this all work right. So, I don't know, maybe I need to add some more. Alright. So now, just so you see this, I was playing with it for a second there in this auto knead. This might be the last I filmed for a hot second, but just so you can see what it does. It's, oh my gosh, here we go. Oh, that feels so fast. Oh, it's starting to come together. Just so y'all know, that's what happens when I did it the first time. You can see it starting to pull a little bit off the back there and on the sides. So it's starting to pull everything together here in the middle. I don't know how loud this is in your ears, so I'm going to stop the video for now and bring you guys back in a minute. Alright, we're on the last little bit here. Mixed it up for about 10 minutes. I would love to see something a little different, but hey, we're using my mixer that I've held on to for 10 years, so yay! So no, that time is a lie, so I've restarted it, so I can finish this part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this last little bit here. I'll do a little thing. You know, one of the things, if, say this YouTube thing ever does take off, and you know, there's really cool stuff that happens out of that. One of the things that I do ultimately want is a larger kitchen. So this is not conducive for, for my ADHD, and it's a very small area, but that's okay. It's mine, and I'm very thankful for it. So I'm going to finish this up by hand, and I learned this lesson the hard way. It was a funny way, but it was the hard way. You want to make sure when you're doing something like this, you go ahead and you get a little something on your hands. That makes this part a lot easier, so you don't get like glue fingers, or whatever another word for those could be. Yeah, it's still a little sticky, but that's okay. We'll have a good time here. Yeah, well, the last bit of pizza I did turned out great. So the fun thing that might happen is I might get into this, and when my meta glasses stop recording, I might not be able to start them back. We'll see. Hey, for you, I will wash my hands and try to dig it out again and start the video over, because that's how much I care about you guys. Thanks for watching my video. And I think it's going to keep recording, but I'm technically going to cut because, you know, it throws Dickie. It's going to be in a Ghostbusters movie. I took my ring off, because that would be gone until somebody found it in their pizza. All right, we're gonna just start this process. So what you're ultimately doing is you're turning it in on itself. And when it's not as sticky, it looks a lot better. The simple version, and it'll get better when you come back to the next part of the video, is just kind of roll it in. All right, that is right, digital world. Look at these bad boys. Yes, I know I need to cut my fingernails and they're not completely clean, but I cleaned off my hands for you. You're welcome. So we're in the last little bit of kneading the dough. And so what you want to end up doing when you finish this last part, of course you turn things over and you got everything nice and worked in. Got a good texture on it. Tuck in all the edges, make it nice and pretty. And again, this is not a professional's job. This is my second time doing this, but I can tell you last time it was fantastic. So this is a lot of pizza dough, and that's great. So then what we do, oh, you might have taken a peek into the dark recesses of my messy countertop, but that's okay. You'll survive. Put a little bit of oil in here to keep it from sticking. Get this last little bit here. Nice and pretty. And it already smells fantastic. And then you want to let this rise. And some of the suggestions are like 4 hours at room temperature, maybe a little bit longer. I'm going to do a couple hours because it's already late. And then I'm going to put it in the fridge and just let it go overnight, and then I'll portion it out. But set it down in there. I like personally giving the little twirly twirl. Make sure there's enough oil. I think a little more over here. Just to keep it from sticking. Yeah, there we go. And I'll put some saran wrap over this and just let it rise and do its thing. And then tomorrow I'll portion out and you let it rise again. And then I'm going to test this out for the first time. I'm going to freeze some of these dough balls. And then I'll be putting them, in, of course, in the freezer and taking them out as I need them. But I'm going to do my first cook on pizza tomorrow. So maybe you guys will get another video tomorrow. But now I'm going to jump back to my face. Thank you all so much. A little powder hands here. For watching this. Appreciate every single one of you. Thanks for liking, subscribing, watching, putting it on repeat, letting my voice be the voice that soothes you to bed late at night. My name is Luke. Thank you for watching me play with my dough. Wait. No, I'm just going to go with that. Awesome. Thank you guys.